Most people imagine that starting a food business means signing a lease on a commercial kitchen, hiring a staff, and stocking thousands of dollars worth of ingredients before selling a single bite. But the reality is changing. Today, small but powerful machines can turn a spare corner of your kitchen, garage, or even a mobile cart into a complete business. And these aren't novelty gadgets. They're the same types of tools used by small business owners across the country to serve real customers, bring in steady revenue, and grow at their own pace. The secret is choosing the right machine and matching it with the right market. Today, we're exploring 10 food machines that can start a profitable business from home. You'll learn what each one does, how entrepreneurs use them, and what realistic income looks like when you do it right. And along the way, I'll share little-known angles that can help you turn each idea into something uniquely yours. Let's start with a food that's older than most civilizations and still selling strong. Imagine you're at a weekend farmer's market. The air is filled with the smell of fresh, warm bread. You spot a vendor behind a sleek machine, producing perfectly round tortillas one after another. People line up, buying them by the dozen, some to eat on the spot, others to take home for the week. This is the opportunity behind an automatic tortilla or roti maker. These machines can produce hundreds of pieces an hour with consistent quality. In many US cities, there's a huge appetite for fresh flatbreads, whether it's tortillas for tacos, rotis for curries, or wraps for healthy lunches. You can sell directly to households, supply to local restaurants, or partner with caterers who want a fresh edge. Some entrepreneurs even run subscription delivery services, dropping off a fresh stack to customers' doors once or twice a week. Flatbreads have a cultural familiarity. They work with endless recipes and they're always in demand, which makes them a safe yet scalable starting point for a home-based food business. Now, let's move to something more indulgent: pizza. Pizza is one of those foods where competition is fierce, but so is demand. The secret to standing out isn't just price, it's quality, creativity, and the experience you deliver. And that's where a compact commercial pizza oven comes in. These ovens heat up fast, bake at precise high temperatures, and turn out that golden crust customers crave. Picture this: a Friday night pop-up in your driveway or backyard. Neighbors stop by for a handmade pizza, hot from the oven. Or imagine a catering gig where you serve custom pies at weddings, parties, or brewery events. Instead of trying to match the big delivery chains, you target customers who want artisan toppings, local ingredients, or dietary options like gluten-free and vegan. With just one oven and a smart menu, you can build a customer base that keeps coming back. Now let's jump from Italy to another food culture favorite: fresh pasta. There's something irresistible about pasta made the same day you eat it. The texture, the flavor. It's in a league of its own compared to dried, boxed pasta. But making it by hand at scale is slow and labor-intensive. An automatic pasta-making machine changes that. With it, you can produce noodles, spaghetti, fettuccine, or even specialty pasta shapes at speed. You could sell direct to consumers, partner with meal prep services, or supply restaurants looking for consistent quality. Some pasta businesses build a brand around creative seasonal recipes: pumpkin ravioli in the fall, spinach linguine in the spring, and charge a premium because customers can't find those flavors in grocery stores. And because pasta freezes well, you can produce in batches, making it easier to manage your time and inventory. From pasta, let's swing to something colder: ice cream rolls. If you've ever seen ice cream rolls being made, you know it's part dessert, part performance. A freezing plate turns liquid cream into a thin sheet, scraped into rolls right in front of the customer. People don't just buy the ice cream, they buy the experience. An ice cream roll station lets you bring that street food magic to markets, parties, and events. The customizability is huge. Customers choose the base flavor, mix-ins, and toppings. The process is quick, but the novelty factor drives word of mouth and social media buzz. Summer is the obvious peak season. But with the right flavor ideas, think pumpkin spice rolls in October or peppermint in December, you can stretch demand year-round. Speaking of high-demand comfort foods, let's talk dumplings. Dumplings are a global favorite, whether it's gyoza, pierogi, or empanadas. They're delicious, versatile, and fit almost any occasion. but making them by hand takes skill and time. A small dumpling making machine automates the process, rolling, filling, and sealing at speed, so you can focus on flavor and creativity. The market for dumplings is bigger than it looks. You can sell them fresh for immediate cooking or frozen for customers to heat at home. You can target niche audiences, vegan dumplings, fusion flavors, or traditional family recipes. And because dumplings freeze well, you can prepare large batches, reducing day-to-day labor while keeping product available. Next, we're pouring into one of the fastest-growing small batch markets in the US, coffee roasting. Coffee isn't just a drink. It's a daily ritual for millions. And more consumers are looking beyond supermarket beans, seeking fresher, higher-quality roasts with a story behind them. A small coffee roasting setup gives you control over the roast profile, allowing you to create unique blends. The entry point can be small, selling to friends and family, setting up at farmers markets, or offering local subscriptions. The magic of coffee is that it's a repeat purchase product. Customers come back week after week. And because green coffee beans have a long shelf life, you can buy in bulk, roast on your schedule, and scale at your own pace. Now, let's satisfy a sweet tooth. Gourmet chocolate. High-quality chocolate is more than just a treat. It's an experience. But making professional-grade chocolate requires precise temperature control, something that's hard to achieve without the right equipment. A chocolate tempering station does it for you, producing that glossy finish and perfect snap customers expect from premium bars and truffles. You can build a brand around gifting, seasonal collections, or artisanal flavors. Some entrepreneurs target weddings and corporate events where clients are willing to pay top dollar for presentation and customization. In the luxury food space, perception matters, and well-made chocolate offers high margins for relatively low material costs. From luxury, let's move to something fun and nostalgic. Popcorn. Popcorn is one of the highest margin snack foods out there. The base ingredients are inexpensive and the variety of flavors is endless. A classic popcorn cart can serve at school events, fairs, movie nights, and sports games. Or you can brand your own gourmet line, cheddar, caramel, spicy blends, and sell online or at markets. The smell alone draws customers in, and because it's portable, you can bring your business to wherever the crowds are. Next, let's talk about dried snacks. A dehydrator paired with a good vacuum sealer opens up an entire category of products: beef jerky, dried fruits, veggie chips, even herb mixes. The healthy snack trend is booming, and long shelf life makes dried snacks ideal for e-commerce. You can sell online without worrying about daily production, making this one of the most flexible food businesses to run from home. And finally, sushi rolls. Sushi has a high perceived value, but rolling it by hand requires skill and time. An automatic sushi roll maker speeds up the process without compromising presentation, making it easier to produce consistent, professional-looking rolls. This works well for catering, meal prep, or subscription-based fresh food services. You can experiment with traditional fillings or stand out with creative fusion ideas like teriyaki chicken rolls or vegan avocado wraps. The common thread in all these machines isn't just the food, it's the business model. Each one gives you the ability to produce something people love in a way that's scalable, controllable, and possible from a home base. The first step is choosing the idea that excites you the most. The second is finding your niche. And the third is showing up consistently. Because in food, reliability is just as important as taste. Subscribe to Profit Floor for more grounded, money-smart content like this.